Stop believing these 3 myths if you want to lose weight. Hey, my name's Taylor and I'm a physical transformation coach who helps busy professional men that demand more out of life, want to drop 12-30 pounds, build muscle mass, and rediscover their self-esteem in just 12 weeks. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the 3 biggest myths that are keeping you confused about fat loss and getting in your best shape. Myth number 1, you have to cut carbs to lose weight. Look, there's tons of examples of people taking on a keto-style diet, cutting out the carbs and losing a bunch of weight. Although usually that's going to be a lot of water weight in the beginning. And what really happens here is they're lowering their calories. It's got nothing to do with the carbs, right? They ended up cutting out carbs, and what that does is it lowers the calories. And that's what's going to determine the weight loss. There's just as many examples of people cutting out carbs and eating way too much fat on these style diets and not getting anywhere with their fat loss. Or they end up doing more damage than good because the calories go up in some instances, which can lead to all kinds of problems and excessive weight gain. You can cut calories in the form of fats, carbs, or even protein. I don't recommend cutting out protein because it's very satiating. You get full on less calories, and it will almost always lead to the overconsumption of calorie-dense fats and easy-to-consume carbs if you undereat on protein. Number 2, you have to do cardio to lose weight. This couldn't be further from the truth. Yes, cardio will help you get into a caloric deficit, but it doesn't hold a candle to the deficit that you can achieve through lowering your overall calories. Now, in my opinion, you should be doing some form of cardio for overall health and longevity, but the only time it really makes a difference in fat loss is when you are already in a fairly low body fat percentage and you want to sharpen up that last little bit. My recommendation for longevity and health purposes is, and maybe a slight edge on your fat loss as well, is to really just get in some daily brisk walks. Number 3. All you have to do is make mindful eating choices. This is being touted all over the place by health coaches and fitness experts. And the problem is that it can mean so many different things to different people. You can be eating really clean, whole organic foods that are incredibly calorically dense and still gain a bunch of weight because you're in a caloric surplus. And also mindful eating, people get full at different points because of what they're used to. Now look, I recommend eating as clean as possible, getting well-sourced organic foods, but it really comes down to portion control. And that's not specific to each person. It's based on your body type and how much you have to lose. I have conversations all the time that go something like this. Oh, but I did keto for 6 months and lost 30 pounds. And it's like, okay, well, what happened when you stopped? And then the conversation usually goes, well, yeah, you're right. And more importantly, what does this style diet do to your blood work? And does it make sense genetically for you? When you're consuming that much fat or abstaining from certain macronutrients, who knows if that makes sense for you specifically? So look, this is why I'm so against all of these quick fixes and fad diets when it comes to a sustainable nutrition approach. Long-term results don't come from quick fixes, and if you want long-term results, you're going to have to dig a little deeper. You're going to have to ask yourself, why do I continue to overeat? Or why do I continue to repeat the vicious pattern of all or nothing by jumping on these fad diets and challenges? Sustainable long-term results come from tackling one habit at a time. So if you're struggling with this, then maybe it's time to schedule a free call with your favorite behavior change physical transformation coach. Leave a comment below. Let me know what your favorite carbs are. I'm here to help. Have a wonderful day. Signing off.